Welcome everyone.
Hello there. What's up, Kumaiil?
I'm doing pretty. How are you?
I'm doing good. Yeah. You ready for this?
Yeah, I am. This is the first time that I am building, and I think for you as well.
Yes, this is the first time for both of us.
That we're building the AT-AT Walker. I remember this was. I think these were the. I remember. You know when you go on the Bay Bridge.
Yes.
Here in the Bay Area, on the side you see those big cranes. I think.
Yeah. So this is the cranes on the Oakland port in the San Francisco Bay Area.
Yeah, I was hearing that that was something that that was inspired. They used that as inspiration for the AT-AT Walker, I think.
Exactly. So I think when Lucas was writing Star Wars, or I guess Empire,
He was here.
yep, and I think he's from Marin County, so he was heavily influenced and said that whenever he would cross the bridge, he would see that, and that was his inspiration for the AT-AT walkers.
And it worked out amazing. They were amazing in the
Yeah.
movie. They look really nice. I've never seen a robot or like a machine like this as well. So I think it's super unique.
Yep.
To Star Wars, it's very recognizable when you think of
Oh,
machines in Star Wars.
very
you definitely
iconic.
Yeah, you definitely think of this and the scenes in the snow as
Yeah, the Hoth battle.
as they show it on the box.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yes,
I'm
I'm
excited.
yeah, this is gonna be an exciting one.
Yeah.
I think we're slowly getting into that mode of building bigger and bigger and bigger sets.
Which are hopefully more rewarding
Yes.
for us and for
the audience.
Yeah.
I know some of the smaller ones can be kind of boring to
Yep.
watch.
but hopefully this one will also be taller. So I hope you'll be able to see more of the progression. Some of the previous ones we built were more flatter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So this one should be better. So this set is 10 plus 57288 AT-AT Walker. It has 1,267 pieces, which should take us around two.
Two live streams? Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds about right.
And we get Luke Skywalker, General Veers,
Right on.
AT-AT driver. We get two AT-AT drivers and two snow troopers.
Excellent.
So in total 6 minifigures.
Great.
All right.
All right, so I think let's see who's available. Say hello to our audience. No comments yet, but it's okay.
Yep.
I think we started a bit earlier than we advertised. I think we said 4:45, 4:30, or 4. I think 4.
4.
And we started at
3:30.
3:30.
That's okay though. I don't think this.
It's better to be early than late.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Early bird gets the worm.
Oh, there we go. All right, so we have 8 bags today. We will be building bags 1 through 4, and we'll pick up bags 5 through 8 on Friday.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay,
So
everything's good.
lego-lapse.
Yep, I will get that.
Yeah.
First things first.
ASMR.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna center it. Is it centered? Should be centered. Yeah. All right, so our lego-lapse has started, and now we will begin. Let's get the show on the road.
All right. Shall we?
Yep. So any expectations out of this?
I'm expecting this to be massive. Like,
Great. You're expecting
I'm not saying, not UCS
Yeah,
Falcon
yeah.
massive or Star Destroyer, but something that's like, oh, that
It's-
was a good size.
it has like
And I have a feeling I'll be disappointed as usual. But
yeah, the boxes tend to make it seem like it's bigger, but maybe not. Who knows?
yeah,
We were pleasantly surprised by our Millennium Falcon.
Yep.
Not the UCS version that we built. It was bigger than I expected.
75257.
Yep. It was bigger than I expected it to be. I thought it
Yeah.
would be a lot smaller, and it has a lot of details on it too, which is great.
Yeah.
I like how they include this guy, the guy at the back who's hanging from the string.
Luke.
Yep.
That guy.
Oh yeah, Luke. I like.
That one character who's not that big important character.
I forgot it was him in that. Yeah, it was him in that scene. He was like, who was the one who was? I think it was also him, right? He first flew his X-wing, I think, and they were flying around the legs to like tie the legs up. I don't know if it was
snow
him.
speeder.
Was it a snow speeder? Or was it a?
It was a snow speeder, and then after it got crushed, he got out and got into his X-wing and left.
Yeah, you're right. That was pretty cool though, driving around. And
it feels like you haven't watched
toppling.
that movie in a while. I think we.
Yeah, I have
we'll,
not.
We'll have to get on top of
Yeah.
that this December.
I've not seen a lot of Star Wars except Mandalorian. Mandalorian's the most recent. Like the movies, I've not seen in like a couple years.
Yeah,
it's
probably
been
been a
years.
while for
Yeah.
myself too.
Okay, this is completely off topic, but I heard that they're making a new like Lord of the Rings show or something.
Yes, Amazon has paid $250 million just for the rights, just to be able to make
And
it.
who did they buy it from?
The Tolkien estate.
Oh, okay. So, have they like? Is it already in production or?
They are in production, but
That means actors. The cast has already been chosen.
and I think they've even started filming stuff.
So, any original cast showing up or
No, so
completely
this
new?
is supposed to take place about 2,000 years before Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay.
So
it's ancient,
if
much
l-
more ancient.
Yeah,
than
Lord of the Rings, the movies take place at the end of the Third Age, according to their timeline.
Yeah.
The show is going to take place like in the middle of the Second Age.
That makes sense. So it's kind of like a prequel.
But a prequel in the sense it's so far removed that
It won't have much of an impact on.
I would assume like
It won't be restricted.
Yeah, and I assume like Sauron could be like before he became Sauron,
Okay.
that type of stuff. But nothing like, oh, there's
This person-
Bilbo's grandfather. Like,
Yeah.
no, hopefully not. Or like, there's Aragorn as a
They
kid.
they might show some ancestors. Who knows?
So it is supposed to take place. What is it?
Shire?
The kingdom of
Oh, no.
Numenor, the people that Aragorn is from.
It's supposed to take place there.
Yeah, that country or whatever you want to call it, and those people are supposed to be heavily involved. They have a young Galadriel,
They do.
yeah, but like they got some younger gal too.
Oh,
So
okay.
not like a computerized Kate
Yeah.
Blanchett or something. I am excited for that, but I don't want to get my hopes up. One of my fears is they try to go Game of Thrones
Yeah.
route. Hold on.
Is it done? No more there.
Yep.
They're gonna go what, the slow
Game-
route?
Not the slow route, but like the ultra mature route.
And you're
Like-
afraid they will do that?
Yeah, like Lord of the Rings isn't the same thing as what are we doing? This one, okay.
Yeah, so these get put away, and then do you want to start building or should I start building?
I'll build first.
Okay. 1, 2.
Oh, yeah, I already looked at bag one. Bag one is the sad bag.
Let me see. That's it.
All right,
Just a bunch of minifigs.
let's power through this bag then. I do not see any stickers.
Okay. So this is just minifigures and the speeder.
Speeder bike.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dig in with the two dudes.
Yeah. This is. So The Mandalorian episode. What was the last? Episode 3, right? Last
4.
one? No, the last one we watched.
4?
It was 3. It was 4.
Yeah.
What happened in 3? I thought it was the first one was a crate dragon. Second one was a spider.
Third
Third
one
one
was
was.
Bo-Katan. And then the fourth one was...
I thought wasn't the third one when they meet those like less cultural Mandalorians. I don't know.
Yeah, Bo-Katan.
That was the third, right?
That was the third. And then the fourth one, which I thought we watched together, was the one...
We watched the last one together.
They go to the Imperial base.
Oh yeah, you're right. And they figure out what they figure out that they want.
Hanky panky going on with some
blood.
Some blood.
That is.
Hold on, let me get a lightsaber going.
Yeah.
Okay, so far, I think this season's been solid. It's been great.
Yeah, it has, especially the episode with where they met the Under Mandalorians and they had to take the ship.
Yeah,
that was
with Bo-Katan.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun to watch. I think that was my favorite. My favorite in terms of story is probably either the first one or the fourth one, because I think they're really like pushing it now. And maybe in the next episode they show Ahsoka.
Yeah, and I think
that's where he's headed.
That's where everything's headed. And I was talking to you. I feel like
what's the set number? I forgot the set number.
72588.
75288.
Yeah.
Oh, why am I on it? Yeah.
So it's like they have Bo-Katan, who's trying to look for the Darksaber.
Yeah.
You have Mando trying to find Jedi, who then points Mando towards Ahsoka. Then you have Moff Gideon trying to make this souped up army of crazies. And then you have Boba Fett lurking out there, tailing, hopefully.
I think, you know what? I feel like they'll have an episode where they'll just show what Boba Fett was doing this entire time. I feel like they'll show something like that to give context of
that,
what
or
he's
like
doing.
a sequence or a few scenes to show. Yeah, I don't know if they would actually do an entire episode. That'd be awesome if they did.
They might.
They might, yeah.
They might. Number 1?
Number 1. Number 2.
Yeah. I think we're building the gun now.
Their turret.
Yeah. You need the... And then you need this piece. And then the small one. I feel like it's this.
I think, yep, that's it.
Yeah. A lot of these look this. They look very, very similar.
Black pieces to start off.
Yeah. This one and this one. Did you hear that? The camera was like. It's okay. It was just making like noises.
Oh, it might have been
like
focusing on, trying to find focus on me. Yeah, we need to get that extra camera right in our hands, seeing what people can see what we're building.
Yeah, because it's very difficult to see right now.
Got some very good productive feedback. Can I get number 5?
I did. I gave you. I thought I gave you the long one. I didn't?
I don't see it. Okay, let's put on some nice chill
music.
Background music for us and all y'all. All y'all. I can't say that ever.
All y'all.
All y'all.
All y'all.
All y'all.
Like
I struggle.
All you all.
Yes.
Basically.
But that's even harder to say.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, there's only one in the. Okay. Now we're getting on. And this number.
Okay, so this is weird. We are using guns as
Yeah.
tripod legs. That is pretty ingenious.
Do you think that's to save? You need one more?
Yeah, third one.
Do you think that's a way to save money and making it
No, I
cheaper?
think it's just. I'm assuming it's something that just it fit nicely and makes it look.
And it makes sense.
Yeah.
You can. We can do.
No, we're good. We're good.
No.
We continue.
Okay.
I should not have picked bag one.
Bag
You
one.
know,
is very,
I love you this much that I'm like, I will take on bag one.
Bag
'cause I-
one is the smallest. There's that.
So I don't mind the fact that they start off a little slow. You know, just have a small bag one to kind of get your feet wet.
Do you need another one of the braille pieces?
No, you gave me two.
Okay. You were saying?
I'm appreciating that bag one is actually just not massive,
Because sometimes they are
and it feels a
very
little.
massive. It feels like off to a slow start.
Yeah.
Whereas this, it's a lot faster.
Oh, I messed up. I messed up already. Especially after you finish that first bag,
Yeah.
you get this kind of like rush of excitement, like, okay, one bag done.
And it helps you pick up the pace too, because you feel more accomplished in bag one. So
Exactly.
you get more motivated, and then when the harder bags come, you're like flying through them a lot faster. 327. What is that? Okay, so we need.
Is it rough week at school? Meaning not rough as in something bad happened, but just a lot of stuff due.
Yeah, there's like I think it's for a lot of college students. Everyone's gearing up for final exams,
Yeah.
and also there are like some of the teachers. I have some of the professors. I don't know why they do this, but they'll give a third exam a week before the final.
I remember that.
And
yeah.
it's like I have I have to prepare for the third exam, and then I have a week or less sometimes to prepare for the final exam. I don't know why they're doing it. I understand that, like, especially with like coronavirus, like a lot of stuff has changed.
Yeah.
And the district has had to make changes, so stuff like semesters might be more rough around the edges. But hopefully with the I guess that's what's happening. The 6-week lockdown, right? That's what.
Semi lockdown. It's
Right?
not
Like,
as
it's-
harsh as the last one.
But it's like, and right now in California we have a curfew.
We do.
We are
So
under
I
curfew.
I read up on it, and I'm not trying to share bad news or fake
Yep.
news with anyone.
Mhm.
But they said that if you're out driving home on the freeway past 10,
Yeah.
cops won't pull you over or do anything. It's what they're not even going to find you. What they're trying to crack down on is folks who want to, go to other people's houses. Specifically, they're literally being called TikTok parties, where
They're called TikTok parties.
yeah,
What is like?
I don't know exactly.
It's like people from TikTok get together.
Yeah, or that people are just trying to
Oh, I think you need it.
do some parties and
LA. I'm guessing?
very much so.
That's where all that stuff goes down.
But yeah, get together, have these parties, and then it kind of broadcast it on TikTok.
Oh, okay. So, if they are driving past someone's house and they notice a bunch of cars still,
Yes.
damn.
Well, you're saying like you're upset that you're gonna miss a TikTok party.
No, I'm not. Why would I don't think I'd want to go to a
Yeah, so
TikTok party. I don't know what that would in.
I
Is
think
that
it's
like a normal like
party just being-
college type situation? Like what is it?
I think so.
I'm confused.
I think it'd just be a normal party.
Like a college party where people go wild, or a very civil party where everyone's walking
Oh
in?
wait, no, no, no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
You're giving people too much credit.
Um. Which number here?
13.
Okay, so you need arm. You don't need.
I already did 13. So
Okay,
if you want to do
14. Oh, so you need 2 of everything here. This one. I've been hearing a lot of people on, like, it was I don't know, it's a new show. It's not a new show, but on Netflix there, you might have seen the front cover. It's called Queen's Gambit.
Yeah, I've been
about
seeing a lot of talk about it.
I've been seeing, yeah, and apparently it's now become Netflix's most watched miniseries.
Ever?
I think ever.
Wow.
And people are saying, it's like a really good show, and
So
I
my
guess it has a lot of positive reviews.
my only concern is I feel like every year Netflix throws out that type of saying, like, the biggest stream in the history of humankind, and it's just like, really? You just said that 3 months ago with your other show. That, and I'm gonna say something semi-controversial.
Yeah.
I feel a lot of people, they're gauging of what's a good show has gone down.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, oh, everything is
Everything's
amazing.
amazing?
Yeah, and it's just like,
No.
no, it's not,
There's tiers,
yeah, like something can be really good and really enjoyable.
but it's not gonna
Not
be
everything's just
amazing. Yeah.
like it's a must watch. You have like, no, I'm good.
Yeah. What, like, I feel like shows that are a must watch, as in like a once in a lifetime experience sort of situation, I feel like those are very few and far between.
Yeah.
Um.
And it does take a special person to make those,
Yeah.
produce those,
And
act in those.
maybe a bit of luck too. Like, just a little bit, right? Like, because there's so many people coming out with so many shows.
And we are done.
Is this what is this?
It's a little disc that he's holding for some reason.
And they just gave another one.
Oh, it's a thermal detonator. What he throws inside.
Oh, okay. That's so they're just giving
Like,
us
I
2.
should know this, but
And then we have a bunch of extra pieces.
yeah, quite a bit.
Yeah. Bag.
They're always
Number
sending
2.
extra lightsaber hilts, I've noticed.
Extra what?
Lightsaber hilts?
Yeah. I wonder if they have statistics about which pieces people
Tend to
lose the
lose,
most,
yeah.
and then they just kind of include those in the bag.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But they'll have to do that for every single set. That's not. I think I could just. I'm just gonna hold it.
I'm just gonna take a shot.
A shot.
Double shot espresso.
So
I'm gonna
are
take a
those
single-
are they? Does it taste good, or is it just? It's not for taste.
It's sweet and it's strong, but I think I've also gotten really used to it.
So it's just for
I'm not the
quick
right
energy?
person. Yeah, I'm not the right person to ask if it tastes good.
Oh, okay. Because I feel like I don't drink. I'm not a huge fan of coffee anyway, and whenever I do drink coffee, I've not built up the taste for it.
Mm-hmm.
So it just tastes very weird. I'm sure
It's
it
an
does for everyone in the
acquired taste,
beginning.
yeah. I still can't do coffee black. Just straight up. No
I
sugar,
feel
no
like
cream.
that's.
I can't do
Yeah.
that. It's
I've heard it's better for you though.
Oh,
as
yeah.
in-
it's apparently like a cup of coffee, black, nothing added to it. It's like 5 calories.
yeah.
And
so
it's a diuretic, so it helps you.
Yeah.
And apparently there's antioxidants.
So it's good. It's a good thing to have.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty much every day.
I wouldn't compare it to water, but
Yeah, of course.
compared to soda,
Yeah. Oh, of course. Soda is all sugar.
I think that's good enough.
Bag number. This bag still doesn't seem that big.
No.
And I don't think it'll be that difficult because there's a bunch of big pieces.
Yeah.
There's not, except that. Except that, but yeah, the main bag is a bunch of big pieces. So. I think like those two things. I don't even know what it does. Is it this?
Those two,
Yeah.
and then
The round.
the round gear thingy.
Imagine we miss. We're missing an.
Right off the
something
bat.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We're like, oh,
They're small.
man. Yeah. Do you think when they're designing this, I know since you have experience with CAD,
Mm-hmm.
back when I did like a bit of CAD, when we were making stuff like this, it's sort of like a puzzle where we were like, we made the whole thing. We made the entire thing, but like a really high level view, and
Yep.
then we like broke it down. So do you think that's what they do for this, where they just make how it's supposed to look like, and then break sections down into Lego pieces? Like, okay, this is gonna go here. Or do you think they like, it's like reverse engineer it instead of like building from the ground up?
Partly. One of the things that I would consider what you're saying
Yeah.
is called like surfacing.
Okay.
Figure out what the form factor is. Well, what does it look like?
Yeah.
Before we get into the details.
Yeah.
But the problem when you, I think this one's next. The problem arises is the intricate pieces are very dependent on each other. So I could assume. I don't know. It's so hard. Like it's something I've thought about so much that.
Yeah.
Do you go inside out, outside in, halfway?
Yeah. How do you
And I think-
design?
I think halfway makes the most sense to me because there are a few things that are very like, hey, it has to look like the AT-AT. So you can't just, oh yeah, let me just start making the inside
Yeah.
or the feet.
Yeah. It has to look like it. So.
But secondly,
Yeah.
the other thing that it needs to do is like, well, it needs to be structurally sound. So there's got to be like, once again, that word that we keep using, chassis, that can hold everything together.
Yeah.
So it's 8 of them. Jesus.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
And
So
it has
it's
to
like-
stand, and for this one, it has to like be able to stand and
And bear its own weight.
yeah,
And, some angry kids.
throwing
Thrust.
it, yeah. So, I wonder how they design it.
So the thing that, like, the consensus thing, the way that I would approach it is you need kind of like both, a two-pronged approach is the right way to say. I don't know, but like one guy, like, hey, you take care of the aesthetics, make sure it looks good, right? Like it looks like a Lucasfilm product. I'm in charge of the engineering side of it. Like, hey, it needs to stand. There needs to be this much space between the legs, not aesthetically, but just for weight and balance.
To be able to stand,
Yeah. And then
Makes
we
sense.
work together, and then probably a third person who incorporates, like,
Star Wars.
I would say like color and theme. Like, okay, this should be this gray. Hey, you can't have it all one gray. Every once in a while, a panel has to be a darker gray or a lighter gray, or what the minifigures should actually look like. Kind of bring in the color, the material, the finish, the CMF of it. That's how I assume.
That it's done.
Yeah, like teams of 3 people.
Yeah.
I mean, probably bigger teams, but like 3 major departments.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, I think one of the big things that would need to get addressed is without it looking like an actual Lego set or a product or anything like that.
Yep.
They need to design a system that, okay, it can 4 legs that can hold something in between it.
So weight distribution and all of that.
Yeah, and just like, okay, what are the pieces, like, what do the legs attach to? I think that's what you're making right now.
Yeah.
what do they attach to, and figure out, okay, this is the way we're gonna have our customers make it. Then you build around it. Like, okay, you add the paneling, you add the head. Okay, well, now you added the head. It's sort of tip a little over the engineering. Maybe it comes back and say, okay, we need to counterbalance it back that way.
So I'm guessing they also have to account for how many pieces they want to put into
Yeah.
the set, so that means that they also have to take into account the amount of money or their budget that they have for that.
That's why a lot of the mocks that people make, I mean, besides the fact that they don't have readily available Lego pieces like Lego does, right? Like,
oh, is this extra?
it's supposed to be 4.
Yeah, I put in.
Oh, so I probably gave you extra.
Yeah, you were saying?
You know, Lego has abundance of pieces just laying around.
Yeah.
In their warehouse or in their design studio. So it's like, let me go try this piece. Nope, didn't work. Throw it out. Let me try this other piece. Nope. They probably have software as well to do it. But let's just say they're actually making it.
Oh, they're making like a mock, just like a very
Well, like, hey, this doesn't look like the AT-AT, but this is supposed to represent the legs and how it stands, right? They're making a mock and like. Anyway, what I was saying is, the people who don't work at Lego, you and I,
we get to build it.
If we get to build it, right?
Yeah.
We're ordering random parts and seeing what we have available and what we can order. It gets really expensive real fast because, we don't have that abundant buckets of every single piece. So even then, it gets really expensive. Like, okay, well, I'm gonna make this the most robust set ever, and it's like, well, no, that ended up costing us $600.
We can't.
Yeah.
We can't
Even for Lego, they're like, we can make it robust. They don't have to pay that much or at all. But they're like, well, will our customers be willing to pay that much?
And which teams do you think get to design stuff like the Coliseum, the UCS Millennium Falcon, the UCS Star Destroyer? Maybe some of the Technic sets. Do you think they're more like high?
I believe from what I've seen or read online is there are like senior designers who
have been doing it for longer.
Yeah, or just they're that good, and they're the ones who
get to
take on some of those awesome projects.
Yep. Oh, it goes on the edges.
I don't know. Like,
must be fun.
What do you feel like? What do you feel about, number one, for Bricks Bros to make our own mock one day? But second, like, are you at where you are in your life, where you are like mentally developed in engineering and playing with toys? Are you into making a mock right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, it would be fun.
I would say shy about it. That I'm like, I can come up with all the ideas in the world, but to execute on them, I think I would either over-engineer it or under-engineer it. It would collapse on itself, or it would be so complicated where some like kid would be like, "Why'd you do that? Take out these 26 pieces, put one of this, and you're done." It's like, oh, well, I didn't think of that.
I feel like. Do you think you'd engineer it, like you would first design it in CAD, or do you think you would sit down with pieces and be like, let's see what we can come up with?
I personally would do it in CAD, like use like Studio or Stud.io.
Yeah,
that software. It's something I'm obviously more comfortable with, and my brain's kind of wired that way these days.
So you would be more inclined to do it that way?
Yeah, I've done a few in Studio, surprisingly. I did not try to make this because I realized there might be a backlash from certain people.
Yeah.
But I designed the Kaaba.
You did?
Yeah. I tried to do like minifigure scale. So like if this was the height of a 5'10" human, then I scaled up the Kaaba to that.
To like a life size to this.
Yeah.
Life size to.
Yeah. So that's called a minifig scale. It was fun. I enjoyed it, but it is a building that's a square with 4 walls and
it's pretty
4 right angles, so it was like I wasn't thrilled about it. I'm like, I should probably you know, take some time to massage it and beautify it. Then I heard that, I don't know how true this is because I haven't researched it, but someone on Lego Ideas made Masjid al-Nabawi out of Lego, and
They made it out of Lego?
yeah, and then they put it up for the Lego Idea competition, and a bunch of Muslims, I don't want to use the word crapped on it, but you know what I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
got all up in arms like, how dare you make a toy out of our beloved architecture, and Lego had to take it down, that person had to take it down, and it's just like, that's kind of not cool. Like, I thought that would have been a cool thing.
Yeah.
And I think it would have been, like, if I was a parent, I would be okay with my kid making that. I think there's a lot to be learned from that. But controversies, you know how they go.
Yeah. Like making. I think from one angle I can understand why they would. Maybe they don't want they don't
It's
want to
so-
see that in like a toy in in a toy sense.
Yeah. So this is my 2 cents
Yeah.
interpretation, not from a scholarly person at all. It's the letter of the law versus the spirit of the law. Letter of the law, yeah, that's not cool. Spirit of the law, if I can get my kid to connect with that side of the world, that side of life, that bring, you know, like, well, yeah, I'm spending hundreds of dollars on Star Wars toys or Harry Potter stuff, but I'm not willing. There's no alternative to keep a kid within that theme. Well,
Is there
that
one more piece?
it would have been a perfect.
Oh, you need one.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's like marketing, right? Like, a lot of parents complain like, well, my kids aren't into religion or culture, all this, right? But your religion and culture aren't offering ways to market themselves using today's tools. Does that make sense?
They're
So like basically, if you take a Kaaba or a Masjid al-Nabawi, instead of saying like, oh, here's a 2D image and go color pencil it, or here's a gold thing that you buy from Saudi Arabia and you put on your bookcase, right? It's like, well, here's one, why don't you make it? And then with instructions says that this corner is important because of this is what happened. This like the instructions in other Lego, right?
so it's like
It's getting
it's
that
like
kid
a mock
to-
building.
It's a mock
almost.
building, but it's getting the kid to learn about something that's important to the parents and hopefully for their own future.
And they're able to learn in a way that they
Enjoy.
enjoy and understand. I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah, it's not about that you're
You're
mocking it.
yeah.
I mean, it's all about matter of interpretation, right?
But if it helps them learn, it'll
Right.
it's better for
So here's my question to you: what if that same parent is not okay with a Kaaba or a Masjid Nabawi Lego, but they're still buying their kids a Lego set of Star Wars? Isn't that a little bit hypocritical? Well, you can't have Lego in my world, but I will show you a fake world where you can enjoy Lego.
like in what sense? Like as in, because like Star Wars is not a religion or it's like
It's not. It's pop culture. It's
Yeah.
entertainment, totally. But Lego itself is supposed to be educational,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Not just a toy. So, what is Star Wars? What is Harry Potter or WB and Lucasfilm and Disney and all these big Nintendo now? Right? What are they doing? They're profiting off of a learning experience that is also a toy, or a toy that's also a learning experience, to get more brand awareness. What if you were to make an Islamic one and get to make it and get to appreciate that architecture and learn something about it at the same time? Like, we have Zara and I made London, Las Vegas, She made the Statue of Liberty, all that, right? Now I'm just gonna use her as example. If her parents or my brother was like, "Oh, it's okay for her to make a Lego Statue of Liberty, but it's not okay for her to make a Lego Kaaba," it's like, why? Is it a interpretation of religion, or is it a all of a sudden you're putting
it into like a toy manner or like,
Yeah,
a kiddish.
But if that's the case, then why are we buying these small replicas from Saudi Arabia when we go to Hajj or Umrah, and like, oh, this is my souvenir from, right?
I
Or all these people who have wallpapers of holy places, right?
Yeah.
It's like you're doing the same thing. If you think about it, you're idolizing. I hate to use that word because it's
Yeah.
controversial in itself. So
I feel like
I think this is
if
something
you-
that our people are doing a mistake. We're shooting ourselves in the foot by not catering to our youth in means that they understand.
I feel like when people I think this might be a problem specifically with Lego, because Lego is whenever you hear Lego you think of a kid's toy.
Okay.
You'll never think of, like, these really big sets or anything. You'll think of a kid's toy. So I think when a lot of people hear a Lego of a religious building, they'll be like, oh, a toy of a religious building.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just
So what's
stereotyping.
okay? But what's wrong of a religious something and a toy being together? What's wrong with that?
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
But it's like what do you call it? Like they'll just, it'll be like a preconceived notion that, oh, it's a toy. It's not a.
I think that's my point, and I think you're getting to the same point. Is like, how do we challenge those preconceived notions of like, where did this come from? Yeah, okay, this is where it gets a little weird. If some kid were to come and just grab the Kaaba and just chug it across the room and break it,
Yeah.
it seems blasphemous, or like of the Vatican, or of a synagogue, right? I can see where like the parents might have a heart attack, like, oh, Jesus, help me, please, like, sorry.
Yeah.
But that's a parenting issue. That's not a Lego issue,
Yeah.
and that's not a religion issue. But anyway, so like what I was saying, like I wanted to make a mock of that, and then I shied away.
Make it?
No, I shied away.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, number one, I shied away from the Kaaba one because I was just like, welcome, David.
I got a PS4 and my brother did. Oh, so you just got a PS4?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
I don't want to sound mean, but I'm letting you know I am a younger brother as well. What just happened was you got a hand-me-down from Big Bro. Not Bricks Bro,
Yeah.
Big Bro.
That's
and
yeah.
I would love those days when I was a kid. My brother would.
I think he's just happy that he got.
Yeah, no, I know.
console.
I would get so excited when my brother would either stop playing or just kind of like, yeah, you can have my Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
Have you ever played a Sega Genesis?
Nope. My very, very first, and I think this is the earliest console that I had, was a GameCube.
Nice.
That was the
Very underrated.
Yeah, a GameCube was great.
Oh my god.
GameCube is a great console. And that was my very, very first one. And then from there, I went up. I remember when I got the Wii, I would spend like hours every day playing the
Yeah.
Wii, and it was
Oh,
so
yeah.
much fun playing Mario Kart.
It was a revolutionary
Yeah,
console.
like playing Mario Kart was so much fun, and there was like Wii Sports. You could make your Mii's.
Bowling,
Yeah,
baseball.
it was so much fun. They like, if you really think about it, Nintendo did a fantastic job bringing.
They still are.
Yeah.
Like I
They did.
I
They
feel like
did such
the
a fantastic job.
Switch is so underrated
Yeah.
and appreciated. Underappreciated.
Isn't it the highest selling, or
Something like that.
the Switch? Like, isn't it
Or
one
the
of the?
fastest or something along
Yeah,
those lines. Yeah.
It's like because I think it's like
Because
it's like,
pure numbers, I think it's still like PS3 or PS4.
I
Just
thought it was
pure.
PS2.
Is it PS2?
I thought it was PS2. because I remember PS2, like everyone had a PS2. But I might be wrong. I'm not sure. Maybe David knows more about this.
By the way, David, which games did you get? I wouldn't mind recommending you a few games. Specifically Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
Great game.
Yeah. Those games, like,
they're all the same though.
but I was gonna say, like, okay, like Ghost of Tsushima, maybe The Witcher, right? Like those games that are set in, they're sort of, like elements are sort of taken from history, but not really, right? It's kind of like, especially with The Witcher, it's like it has inspirations, but it's not set in our world,
Themes,
right?
yeah, but not really.
Yeah, so I really, and especially when those games are really well done, it's just so much fun immersing yourself in those worlds.
Yeah.
And just feeling like
And
you're there.
Open world games are.
Oh, they're so much fun. Where's oh. So far, I have not made a single mistake, and I'm very surprised considering how complicated this looks. Okay. Oh wait, I might have made a mistake. No, I didn't.
I like how you're like, I haven't made a mistake yet, and
I might,
next thing you
yeah,
say,
because there's
I
like
made a
gap.
mistake.
Oh no, I didn't. I thought there was a gap. There was not supposed to be a gap there. So, yeah, when I'm not done. Oh, I have to build this small situation. Last of Us 2. You didn't get that, right?
No, I haven't.
I heard that it's like people. It got very positive reviews. People liked it a lot.
I love the first one.
Yeah.
There was at one point where you were one of the missions. I think you can sense the zombies. Like you have like stealth mode almost, where like you don't see anything, but you can kind of like through hearing you can see. But you don't see anything. It's all black. It's all silhouette, and then you see like sound waves around zombies.
Okay.
And you're walking through a school or a shopping
and
center.
you can see, and it's
all dark. Like,
Okay,
there's
okay.
nothing you can see.
Oh gee.
And literally one made like a beeline sprint towards me and scared the living crap out of me, and I think I didn't pick it up after that.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't like, oh, I'm done with it.
It's
I
like,
was like, okay, I need a break.
Yeah.
I'll come back during daytime hours.
And
I forgot.
Yeah.
So I never finish it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm doing right now?
Mhm.
I was asking Zen to join me. We've played once together,
Yeah.
but I got the Halo Master Chief Collection game. So it comes with Halo 1, Combat Evolved,
Yeah.
Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4, Halo Reach, and Halo ODST.
What comes with all of them?
All of those games. And I got it for $10, by the way.
Okay.
Like, that is a steal.
Yeah.
And I've played all of the games originally when they first came
Where'd
out.
you get it from?
Target or Best Buy? Best Buy.
Really? For
Yeah.
$10?
It was like $20,
Oh.
and I had $10 credit somehow. I got it
So
for
$10.
Yeah.
But still, $20.
Like, those are the moments when you're walking out of a store like, I just stole something.
Yeah.
Not literally, but like you kind of feel like I just stole something and I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
So I'm playing Halo Reach again, and then in between the campaign, you'll find me cussing at my TV when I'm playing multiplayer, and oh my god, I love it so much. So I've been playing Halo for 18, 19 years. Whenever it came out, 2001, I want to say.
Yeah.
I picked up COD a lot later.
It's just a very satisfying click. You should do one.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Oof.
Very, very satisfying. Yeah, you were just saying?
Ha, Mustafa Server, welcome. Sick. You guys are building the cranes you see
Yes.
on the way to SF. Funny enough, we were talking about that. Where were you? You know, I'm sitting at an angle today. This is pretty comfortable.
It
Cool.
is?
This is very comfortable because this thing is going over my shoulder. Maybe we could build like this now. Like maybe turn a little bit towards me. Push your seat a little bit back. Your chair. I find it comfortable. We can see our audience. We can see you.
I'm still gonna have to like look towards the laptop. But at least I'm still here. I'm not.
Yeah.
I won't be like completely.
Yeah. Maybe we should do the.
Oops. The 2 up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can't see myself. I hope I. Yeah. I'm like looking directly at it.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
I'm
We're
sorry.
building a Lego set
Anyways,
today.
Halo.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of Halo,
Uh-huh.
and it's bringing me back to my happy place of gaming that I haven't experienced since, I don't know, 2014 maybe?
Really?
Yeah.
Where you're just like
pretty much since I got
relaxing and
married, I just, my life ended. I'm
You
kidding,
did.
I'm kidding. She's
care,
watching.
Care to elaborate?
She's watching. No, no, never. Never elaborate on those thoughts.
Okay.
As advice from a big brother to a little brother, never, ever elaborate.
Otherwise,
You'll be
someone
sleeping
will
on the
be-
couch.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. No, it just Halo 5 came out,
Huh?
and I didn't get into it as much, and it kind of just dropped off of Halo from there. But I just repurchased Halo 5 because it's also on sale for $10. Basically, I've gotten like 6 games for $20. That's like ridiculous. Like, it is the best
Yeah.
deal out there.
For what console?
Xbox One, not
Okay.
not the new one,
Yeah. The
just the One X,
yeah.
not the Series X. Not to be confused by the Series
The-
X.
Yeah, the one.
That marketing team needs to be told a few things because
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
I'll be back. I don't know.
I'm done with bag 2. Okay. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I opened it before. Here, let me set it up for the lego-lapse. And we are now on bag. We're now on bag 3. Hey, Mustafa. Sorry, where? Mustafa, hi. This set should be a lot taller. So everyone who's watching, it should be more. It should be a lot higher, which is good. Because for our Lego lapses, usually when we're building the Millennium Falcon, it gets very, very, I don't know, like it gets very flat. But this one should be a lot taller, which should be a lot, the build should be a lot better. Yeah. Let me see. 3 is done. This is what I built so far. This mini situation. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it looks very complicated, and it was kind of complicated to build, but yeah. This one has a lot of pieces. A big fan. Thank you, thank you. Oh. I got some string. I don't like kombucha. I don't like. Doesn't it? It tastes like? Doesn't it? I know it's supposed to be good for you, but like it tastes really sour to me. So I don't like drinking it. My dad likes drinking it a lot. I don't like drinking it. Isn't it like fermented something? I don't know what it is. I think it's like some fermented stuff that basically gets put in a drink. Yeah, I like I don't know. I'd rather just like drink water or something. It doesn't I don't know. It just doesn't taste that good to me. It tastes like sour, and some of the flavors sometimes taste bitter. So I don't know. I need to start building this. This even. I will turn it back to main feed so you guys can see what I'm building. You want to call in? Okay. Sure. Like, do you wanna? Okay, yeah. Like, you wanna call in on stream? You can just call right now if you want. Where's the? Here, let me. Hello? Yeah, you're. Yeah, what? Yeah, what's your question? Why does the? Can you repeat that? Why does the what fall so easily? The AT-AT? Yeah. Like in the movies. Like, in the movie, like, don't they? The only time that I remember of it falling was when they like tied the legs together in the battle. They tied the. So it makes sense that it would fall over there. But don't you think like wheels? I feel like, do you think wheels underneath the legs or like? Yeah, like legs can kind of walk over anything. But I guess if it still had wheels, like if it still had wheels underneath the leg, couldn't you just like trip the leg? Yeah, I feel like you could just like trip up the leg, and yeah. Oh, no problem. Thank you. He did like a call-in thing, like you know how you call into a Musawai. Yeah. Oh, I'll ask you the question. So he said, why? He said, why do the Why does the AT-AT always trip when they bring the what is it called, like the ropes in front of it? And the only time I can remember of it tripping was when they tied the legs together.
Yeah, I believe so. What number are you on?
33.
33. I mean, I think it's just kind of like physics, right? It just.
So do you think wheels would be better, or its legs because of all-terrain type situation?
Oh, probably. Yeah. It shouldn't be called all-terrain armored transport.
Yeah. So it's
It's a very good point.
yeah.
Oh man, I missed Mustafa. I was saying goodbye to the family.
He can. I mean, if he wants to call again, just call back in.
Oh, you know what we should do?
Yeah.
And this will help with the Hey There Studios crowd, with Zen and Mustafa.
Yeah.
We can set them up to come on.
Only 2 people? Do you mean building?
No,
or
probably
do you mean watching?
Watching. I think we've been.
Yeah,
It's
only
a
2 people. Hey, we.
I
That's
think
what's going on.
this is. I'm assuming people are off on vacation or whatever that word used to mean, or means now.
I hope they're
Can
off,
I get
because if they're
one more of
not,
this one?
yeah, if they're not off on vacation, that just makes me feel bad.
I was just talking to my wife. I'm like, maybe we shouldn't have done like something as nice as the AT-AT for this week, because there was always a chance that people would be on vacation.
But we did it anyway.
Yeah.
And now we're here. We're doing it. So there's that. I think it would be the small one. So do you see these blue pieces? There's like large, medium, and then super small.
Yeah.
And I don't know which one they want me to give you.
Small with the 4
Yeah, so medium.
medium.
Because the small ones are the really, really small.
Mini nubs.
Yeah, the mini nubs. Oh, I need to give you one. Yeah, you were talking about what were you talking about? Like a call-in situation? That would be cool though. Have people
We could have like Zen
Ooh.
Mustafa Skype in. We can prop up their video.
Ooh, and then yeah, we could. That would be an interesting use of. I guess everyone's doing that now, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. You need 4 more of those. 1, 2, 3.
I can't wait until we get the new mics going, because these mics, I can't see around them.
And you kind of have to like, it's like, do you know how when one eye can't see something but the other eye can, it
Yes.
creates this like ball that it. Have you ever like thought about that? It's like you like you're looking at the mic, but at the same time you can like see through it. Has that ever?
Yeah.
It's like you're
Perspective, right?
Yeah, you're
one
looking
I can
at
see, one
something.
I can't.
Yeah, but it's like
Not one I can't see.
if
but
you put your thumb above this eye, you can see the thumb, but you can also see through the thumb.
I'm sure there's like a medical term for this.
Like what?
I don't know.
A medical term?
Like a proper
Oh,
scientific
okay,
term,
yeah.
not a medical term.
Oh yeah, of course. There probably is.
But us geniuses don't know what that is, so we're gonna say.
It is cool though. Like sometimes I'll be like looking at something and it's like I can see that thing that I'm looking at, but I can also see through it. Kind of like X-ray vision.
I don't think it's like X-ray vision, but sure.
It is though.
X-ray,
It's
you
like-
can see through stuff.
Yeah, I can. And like as in I can like you see this wall, right? I can see through the wall. I can see what's on the other side. So it's the same thing
You're,
with this mic.
you're technically seeing around it. You're not seeing through it.
I know, but it feels like I'm seeing through it.
Sure.
Because I can look at it, but I can also look through it because it creates like a highlight as well. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like a highlight. It's like a double image, right?
Yeah,
It's like a double image
It's
type
almost like
situation.
3D video filmmaking,
Yeah.
right? That you have one camera.
Non-colorful creations. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome.
You said, "Wow."
I think it's talking about me.
Oh,
It happens.
you're probably used to it by now.
No, every time I blush inside,
Oh,
get all red.
really?
Oh
I
my
thought
god!
you'd be used to it by now.
I thought for a second, like someone left their like cross stitching stuff here. I'm
No,
like,
no.
why do we need this? I'm like,
This
oh
is
wait,
for the
harpoon or whatever.
no, he hangs from this.
Oh, that's right. The
Luke.
yeah. I need one
Luke
more of the
Skywalker.
blue chairs.
Ooh.
Right in front of me.
You did the exact same thing I do.
I did
you see how difficult it is?
It's these mics.
Yeah.
I asked for forgiveness. I apologize when I always make fun of you for not seeing stuff right in front of you.
Yeah, because these mics,
there's
they
like
literally
blind
block
spots.
it. Yeah, there's blind spots. You can't see in front of you. You have to like look around almost.
We're getting there. I think we've been pretty stable with our live streams the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Ever since we went to the new setup.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I think now we're just going to take our time to fine tune.
And have more fun building.
And
Because the less we can worry about our technical stuff, the more we're in it and we're having fun.
You busy after this? Be honest.
No.
Uh-oh.
Why would happen?
I will tell you after. Oh, hold on.
What?
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it.
Oh yeah, you need the blue. The big blue ones. Unless you already have them. Wait, which one are you on?
41.
Okay, so you already have the blue ones.
Mustafa says I want to know. But I don't want to put Kumaiil on the spot. What is this for?
Is it like...
What is this for? No, I have 4.
No, oh, okay, I gave you... Those are what you need to use for 42.
No, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you. And I'm not going to say it online.
Okay.
Because I don't want you to feel obligated.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. So this is one problem about not building the entire thing yourself. If you break something, you don't know where it goes.
You broke something?
This
I can put that back on.
I will let you.
This part's pretty good.
Yep.
Just gotta mount it down. There we go.
Dude, his mirrors, the Falcon and the Razor Crest look amazing. On our studio set.
They do, but baby.
Well, our Bricks Bros logo is also... It's a style thing. We meant to make it crooked, right?
It's symbolism.
It is.
Symbolism. It's a
It's
metaphor.
how our process is. Everything's crooked.
Yeah, it's a little crooked. But there's beauty in the crookedness, which is why we choose to do it that way.
And we embrace it.
Yep.
God.
What happened?
Ugh.
Is everything coming off?
Yeah. This.
Are these These are Technic pieces, right? Some of
Yeah,
them?
they are.
I don't know why Technic pieces are more satisfying than regular Lego.
Except for they hurt like a...
Yeah, they hurt when you...
pressing with your fingers and... What is going on?
It's not going in. So we're building the body.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
You people can sit in there and all that stuff. Oh. I wonder if you have to build one leg at a time. Like you have to there's like
Man, you
some
gotta put
bags-
one pant at it. Damn it.
You gotta put one pant leg
I
in at
know.
a
There
time.
we go, God.
Put your leg in one. No, you can do it together.
Exactly, I've done it.
You
When
just jump.
exactly, or you're sitting on something.
Yeah.
Like, whoever came up with that obviously is not a smart person.
Yeah.
Or not a lazy person, because us lazy people, we find shortcuts.
That reminds me. I think like I was watching this thing where Bill Gates was like he'd rather hire a lazy person because they'll find a faster way to do something or a more efficient way to do something.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
Yeah. Is that it's in?
Yeah, but then the piece underneath it came off, and there's no way to put it on. You look bored.
I'm not. I'm just waiting.
Why?
I'm waiting for you to.
No,
finish that.
keep lining them up nicely in order, not in piles.
Yeah, two of these. I guess you don't need these. I mean, you need this circle. And then. One of these. Are you getting frustrated?
Good.
Go-getter to implement the path. You need a go-getter to implement the path.
True. Sure. Sounds like something a computer scientist would say.
Yeah. Do you need these?
What number am I on?
44.
44.
So you need two nubs.
And two
Not
of
nubs.
these.
You need two of those? Okay, I'll just refill those.
Okay then.
Unless you don't.
I do. I need two of them.
Okay. These rubber pieces feel really nice.
Yeah.
Like rubbery.
Cast in silicone.
Yeah.
45 now.
I wonder where this is gonna come into play. This box is empty. Yeah. I wonder what other problems the Mandalorian is gonna face. You know, I do feel that they might not show Ahsoka in the next episode because, like, oh, he accidentally crashed on this planet. And
Mission of the week.
yeah, he accidentally crashed on this planet. Now
so-
I gotta do this.
I would be against all that, but they've handled it fairly well. The mission of the week, the monster of the week style that they.
Big dragon, the spider.
Yeah.
I don't know if the ship that they took over was monster of the week.
Or just mission of the week.
Yeah, mission of the week.
Like, it's just like Witcher or Ghost of Tsushima that you go try to help
Oh,
with.
that's true.
but it's a side quest.
Yeah, it's like you just do that side quest. Yeah. Do you do side quests? I know
I
you
do.
do all of them, right?
I try to, for some dumb reason.
Yeah. So essentially, what I do is, you know, in games where you have to like level up, all right?
Yeah.
Where your level matters to the game and to the like, you have to like level up to get to a certain level to progress the story.
Yep.
For those games, I do the side missions because or the side quests because you know you kind of I want to level up as fast as I can and you know like do the other stories.
Plus,
But for like The Witcher, I didn't do all the side quests. I did some of them. I did some of the famous ones. There's one where it's a woman and she has like a pan. She's like a really famous one. Like you have to go help her you have to go help her with. You have to go help her find her pan. She lost a pan.
Oh yeah.
And you have to go help her find. Like some of them are fun, but I'm mostly playing for the main story to progress that and do that. Yeah, I know. I don't think you finished it, right? The game.
No.
It's a good game.
Witcher, Red Dead Redemption
You
2,
didn't finish that either.
Ghost of Tsushima. They're all the same type of games, and those are the ones like I just play over here. It's like, okay, I'm gonna jump in, play a mission or two, get that nice little buzz from it, walk away.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, okay, I'm finally getting some time off pretty soon, so I'll probably jump in for longer periods of time.
I'm like,
I don't want to power through those games.
If I start a game, I'm like, okay, every day I'm gonna play X amount. And it's not like I'm binging the game or like, powering through it. It's just like every day I like try to play and try to finish a story. And sometimes the stories are so interesting as well that I want to play.
The issue I find, and this might be a personal thing, is if you power through some of these open world games, they tend to have the dynamics are pretty simple, right? For the quests and side quests, that go meet someone, go to this location,
find this, find someone, come back.
Right? Yeah. So it's like if I power through them, it will feel a lot more repetitive, and like I'll get turned off by the game real fast. So I'm like, I'm just gonna spread it out.
Now you need these mini nubs. Finally. We're gonna use them somewhere. We don't even need a fan anymore. We've got your computer. It's very loud.
It's very loud.
Wasn't there with the new? I think we were talking about the new. I think it was the MacBook, the Air. The new one that they released with the M1, it doesn't have a fan, right?
Yeah,
or
so
some one of them doesn't have a fan.
The Air doesn't have a fan, and then the Pro has a fan, but when it turns on, you still can't hear it. Pretty much.
So essentially, it's that efficient.
Yeah.
How are they able to create such? So do you think there'll be? Of course, there are gonna people that are gonna try to test the MacBook to its limit. And use those programs which test the internals and try to have the fans go as loud as possible. Do you think they'll still be capable of the same RPMs or whatever, or do you think they'll?
Yeah, so apparently some of these.
But it won't ever be used because.
A lot of people did the test over the past 2 weeks.
Oh, they did. Okay.
And people were like, we couldn't get the CPU to throttle itself. It never got hot. The fans never were audible.
Even though they're like pushing it 100% as much.
Past 100%.
Really?
So, and like that's the whole. This is where the excitement is. It's not because like, oh, Apple fanboy, blah blah blah, right? It's like, no, this is gonna push computing forward.
Yeah.
And that's massive.
I feel
and as customers or consumers will benefit from it because we can do more elaborate. We can do an 8K time a lego-lapse now,
and it won't
without having to destroy the bank to get a crazy computer.
And I feel like you need a string now. I feel like with the past couple of years, maybe the past decade, I don't know. I feel like computing and computers have been fairly stagnant. They've kind of been in the same place. Yeah, and I wonder what the next innovation will be to take it to that next level where. Something a lot stronger because it becomes the main thing that all computers are using, all that stuff. I know that like back in like I think maybe the 1970s, 1980s, like computers used to be huge, the size of a room sometimes.
Yep.
And now they've been able to bring it down to the size of your phone.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's
or
like
a watch.
Or a watch. Like that's so small. And
oh crap! Here we go.
Yeah, you need. Which one? Oh yeah, you need that, and then you need the string. Do you want me to unravel it, or do you want to unravel it?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Do it on the camera, because it's like, I think it might be satisfying. Yeah. It's a lot of string, actually. I did not expect that. I thought it'd be a lot shorter. Wow.
It feels like your standard thread.
I don't know much about threads. I'm not very knowledgeable in that world.
I used to, because of a job, and then
Yeah.
I've
Fallen off?
fallen off. That's the perfect way to say it.
Yeah. Yeah, now we need.
Okay. Not bad.
We're doing some complicated stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
And that goes.
And then
Oh, okay. So you use your. Your L bracket. So is it meant to unravel? You
Yeah.
can lower him and raise him.
exactly.
Cool. I think it's supposed to be pushed out.
Yeah. You are right. Void 8, hi, what's
Hey,
up?
Welcome. Thank you for joining us. We're building the AT-AT walker. Yeah, is there a UCS version of this? Like a massive version?
I don't
Or
think so.
They're all
They're all this
same.
ish
Yeah.
size.
Cool. So we have.
Ooh, this is...
Is it difficult?
It's not apparent, but it's fine. Whatever. So what did Mustafa have to say?
About what?
Oh, during the phone in.
Oh, it was about he was asking about why they tripped.
Well, explain to him. Next time we're at a dawat, we will tie
I'm
his
sure he's listening.
shoelaces together and we'll ask, why did you trip?
Yeah. Or maybe I didn't understand the question properly. But it should, but that's what he asked. He said why do they trip every time, like, or something like that.
And Luke comes in. Why you tripping, bro?
And then he quickly ties their leg together and makes them fall. You would think that in such an advanced universe, the AT-AT walkers have a mechanism to, like, lift off the ground or fly around, so they can walk, and they can in certain circumstances they can, like, hover.
So one thing I do like about Star Trek over
Star
Star
Trek?
Wars over
Star
Star
Wars.
Trek
Yeah.
is
Ingenuity.
they've kept their technology capability the same, versus Star Trek, every time they take a break, because
What do you mean that they've kept it the same?
so it's not like in one movie it feels like one uniform world
Mhm.
versus like the look, the feel, the capabilities, right? Okay, warp drive is warp, or light speed is light speed. Jetpacks or jetpacks. Not everyone has lightsabers. Guns are always the same, blaster, ray guns or blaster fires. Versus when you watch Star Trek, if it was made in the 60s, this technology is very 60s oriented. What the 60s people thought the future would be like. If it was made in the 80s and 90s,
It's what they thought the future would be like.
yeah. And
Okay,
then
like,
now, they're making Star Trek stuff, and the Star Trek timeline takes place before most of the Star Trek universe takes place, but visually it looks like it's in the future, more in the future than say Star Trek: The Next Generation or Deep Space Nine. So it's like aesthetically it doesn't match. It's like, wait,
it looks better. But
in canon you guys had this technology 100 years before, but by the time you get to Star Trek: Next Generation it looks kind of dull now. What happened? Right? It's like, obviously it's a show and they're like, we have budget, we have computer graphics
so
now.
why not, right? Like, we want to make the best show, but yeah, it makes sense. They don't want to sacrifice quality for timeline.
Yeah, but it sometimes begs that question, like, what happened? Oh god,
What happened?
I dropped a nub. Okay, this isn't easy. Some of this stuff.
You need help?
No, it's intricate, and 10 plus rating is. Now, this is gonna be a mean thing. I wonder sometimes if Lego just says 10 plus just so they can sell more.
Marketing?
Right? They're like, well, if we make it 12 plus, we'll lose the 10 crowd.
Yeah.
And then the
So
9-year-olds were like, yeah, I can do it.
So let's just do it 10 plus and
check this out. We have the harpoon thing, right? Right, we have the harpoon thing.
yeah.
We're gonna pull on it, or we're just gonna rotate it. And it disappeared. And then we're gonna feed it through this hole in the middle. So then it's gonna come out the bottom.
Through which hole?
There's a hole right there.
And then that's where
Yeah, we keep pushing it down. We keep
that's where our Mr. will hang from.
Mr. What's his name?
Mr. Skywalker. Yeah.
Mr. Skywalker. You look bored today.
Why?
I don't know.
I look bored. Maybe I think whoever's not building generally looks more bored because the other person doesn't have time to look bored because they're sorting through. I mean, not sorting through. They're literally building it. But maybe on bag? What? This is bag 3, right?
Yep. So we're down to one more bag after this, and we're done for today.
Wow. Oh. We're back. Does my hand? So my hand shows up here, and then it's like a triple hand. Okay.
Okay, I need the little blaster. Oh, this
Hold that.
this harpoon stuff is taking a long time.
Really? That's I mean, I'm sure it's I feel like this might have specifically been designed just for this set, so it might be more rough around the edges as opposed to a more like.
But you would think it would be more.
But I feel like the sets that the pieces or the mechanisms that are more like that are using more sets are more polished over time. But this one might be less polished, so it might be a bit more difficult.
I would think it'd be I
You
guess
think it'd be easier?
if it's custom made and they do a good job.
They might have not done a good job.
That's like if they did a good job.
They might have, yeah. Are we missing a piece? We shouldn't be. So one right here. And then we need one. Two.
This okay. I'm not liking this.
Okay.
You feed it through the hole,
Yeah.
and obviously it's a flimsy string.
So it's very difficult.
It's very difficult because as soon as it catches something, it just bundles up, and there's no space to go in underneath and grab it from.
You know what I would do?
Put a weight on it.
No. I don't know if I do this with this particular Lego set, but usually with threads, you can like lick the end and make it like.
I've been thinking
Sharp.
about that, but I'm like
yeah. I
during
don't know.
COVID times, everyone's going to judge us for
Yeah.
doing that.
It's coming out the side right here.
Where? What? Oh, there we go. Well, I don't want it to come out the side. I want it to come out the bottom.
Here.
I got. It came out.
It did. It came out
Something came out.
from the closet. Okay.
Do we need to have a talk? Do you need my? You have my support.
Yeah.
You have my support.
Yeah, I know I do.
Just don't touch me.
Wait, this is.
There we go. Came out the bottom.
So how does he hold on? He'll hold on to it.
So
I hope we don't have to tie it to
Yep.
him or something.
we have to tie it to
Oh
this.
my god! Wait. Oh, and he. Oh, okay. And he
Oh, just hold on to that.
because that's his like little. What is it?
Harpoon gun.
Yeah, harpoon gun. You have to tie it onto the harpoon gun.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I don't really like that.
I don't either. I have never liked when Lego introduces threads,
Yeah.
but it is the cheapest
It is what it is.
solution for this.
Yeah. I guess it works.
C'est la vie, right?
What?
C'est la vie.
I don't know. What is that?
Such is life.
C'est la. Is that like Italian or something?
French.
French. C'est. Are you saying it right?
Well, you wouldn't know if I was or I wasn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
So,
That's why I'm asking.
So yes,
wouldn't
I am
know.
saying it
Okay.
right. for our French audience, I am definitely saying it right.
What if they're like, no, you're definitely not saying it right.
They should come online
And tell you?
and tell me in the comments, please.
Yeah.
Make sure to hit that like button too. Subscribe, all that good stuff.
And we're not only on YouTube.
That's right.
We're also on Twitch, and we're streaming on Twitch right now. Updates always go out on Instagram, and we post reels on Instagram. We've also got a TikTok where we're posting things on there too. So
Are you
follow
saying?
us on everything.
So you're saying we're pretty busy with these
Yep.
social medias?
Yes, we're trying. Yep.
Okay. I need to pick up the speed now because I just destroyed a bunch of time right there. Okay. Oh, I keep knocking Luke over.
And he falls conveniently onto his lightsaber.
Impaled by his own sword.
I feel like, the thing about, let's say you have a sword, right? If you touch a sword, nothing's gonna happen. You can cut people with it, but if you touch the side of it, nothing's gonna happen. But a lightsaber, you
cannot touch it.
what if it, you have it in, what is it, like a lightsaber hold, like
The hilt.
holster,
Yeah,
hilt
yeah.
or whatever, right? And you like turn it on by accident. And it just like impales your leg.
There goes Master Kumaiil. We'll kneel
I
for
feel like
still a little.
that's how I'd die in the Star Wars universe. I'd impale myself with I'd impale my leg with the lightsaber because I just turn it on by accident. I'm 100% sure that there have to be some Jedi or some Sith that have burn marks on them from
That's why-
accidentally opening their
That's
own
why they're
light-
wearing all this armor.
Yeah. It's to actually protect
Yeah.
them from themselves, not from someone else's lightsaber. That'd be an interesting conversation to have with one of them.
Mr. May, does this look like a Millennium Falcon?
It
Right?
does.
Kind of like a half.
Especially from the side where
Yeah.
it kind of domes in. Yeah, it does. We have one for scale right here.
Buckle my shoe.
3, 4,
Shut the door.
5, 6,
Pick up the sticks.
7, 8.
Lay them straight. I've been saying that wrong.
Lay them straight.
Yeah, instead of shut the gate, it's lay them straight.
And then 9, 10.
Do it again.
So what are we trying to do here? Light a fire?
I think clean up the yard is what I'm
But why are you trying
understanding.
to lay them straight? I feel
Because, you know, why not?
you want like maybe the person who made this was OCD. So they're like, we need everything perfect.
Not this one. This one.
Oh no, I need
You ready for you? Are you ready for Thursday?
Yes. Mentally, I mean, physically.
Oh, mentally, I'm always ready?
Yeah.
Physically-
You have to prepare.
I
You have to
think
start preparing.
I think what I need to do is just stop eating starting today.
Just all of tomorrow, you're on like a
Water
fast
diet,
or
yeah.
something. Makes sense. And then you feast on Thursday.
So,
Literally have a feast.
some pro tips to anyone out there who's willing to listen.
Yeah.
You have to have something Thursday morning to eat, but it can be so heavy.
Yep.
That you're not really hungry anymore. It has to be that perfect spot, enough to satisfy you,
But you're
but
not.
you're still slightly hungry,
Yeah.
and not so little that you feel like you need to snack before dinner, that you end up ruining
Yeah.
dinner, and not too heavy
yeah,
that
you can't even eat at all. I'm gonna get that Lego piece.
please don't. Huh? Yeah. Oh, I gotta tell you, it was a horrible. I'll tell it to you on air.
Okay.
So a few weeks back,
Yeah.
I was driving.
Yep.
Down Highway 24
Mhm.
towards Oakland or San Francisco,
Yeah.
and something from someone's undercarriage in their car,
And okay.
undercarriage that
Yeah.
protects your engine and all the other stuff. It was sitting. What number are you on? You skipped all of 87, 85, 86, 87, 88. But I got it.
I didn't. I thought I. Well, I didn't. I didn't give it to you. I didn't.
No, it's okay. I got it.
Which one are you on now?
I just did 88.
Okay, so
There's a piece of scrap or something on.
the highway
Yeah,
and
I hit it. It went underneath my car, and I hit it.
what did it do?
It took off the undercarriage of my car, the Acura.
Yeah.
So there's
All
an
of it?
undercarriage that. So think of it like it's like it's an undercarriage like this, right?
Yeah.
I'm going this way, so the thing comes, it hits this, and it makes my undercarriage go down. So it started just scraping the entire time I was driving, and I was like, what the heck? Like, It sounds so horrible. Like, I need to go get it fixed. I need to get it looked at, all that
Yeah.
good jazz. And I didn't.
You did not.
No. I got an appointment, and then then the people who the car people kind of cancel on me. Like, can you reschedule? Like, all right, I will. I never did.
So, so it's just you hear that every time you drive.
That's why I stopped driving that car altogether.
Oh, okay, okay.
So that was parked right here, inside. So not on the far side of the
Yeah.
garage. I'm like, I've been driving my other car too much. I should probably just take a break. And
Which car?
the Alpha.
Oh, okay.
Like, I should probably just take a
Just
break
take a-
from that.
Okay.
Stop putting all these
Mile-
Fazul
Yeah.
miles on it.
Yeah. So now you don't drive anything.
No, so I'm like, I'll switch them out. I'll take that one, put it back. I'll put the Alpha inside. I tried to do that yesterday and realized that I don't. My battery. I haven't driven that car in so long that the battery's dead
For
for the Acura.
really?
Yeah. So this is all gonna make sense. I'm not doing a great job telling the
Okay.
story, but this is all gonna make
Yeah.
sense. So I called AAA today. I said, hey, can you come give me a jump? Because I were done again with my car, but since you can't do back to back or you can't do side to side in my garage,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I need them to come by and do it for me.
Mm-hmm.
They come, they charge it, and they're like, okay, leave the car on for 40 minutes and then drive it around for 20 minutes. I was like, okay, I'll do that. So I left it on for like half an hour in here. And then I'm like, I should probably take it for a spin just to get the battery a little more charged up. I start reversing, and if you remember, my undercarriage is hanging. And there's a freaking horrible carpet in the garage that isn't mine. The person who was here before me left it here. As I started reversing, it gets caught in the undercarriage, and then slowly gets caught in the wheel and just starts spinning into the wheel well, the carpet. So I barely make it outside. It's starting to stop. It's stopping me from actually accelerating. I can't put gas, and
And so you're wondering like what?
like I putting it. No, I know what it's. I already saw it. I'm like, oh crap! Like this, my car's stuck. To go from my garage door to that parking spot, which is 20 feet away, took a solid 10 minutes. Because I would go a little forward, it would get stuck. I would get out of the car, yank it out a little bit, and as I would get closer to the parking spot, it would get more and more caught. And I was like, oh my god, like there's a freaking rug caught in my wheel well. And like I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix this. So I finally get it to the parking spot, and it's nicely just wrapped around. I was like, oh. I text her dad. I'm like, hey, do you have a car jack?
Yeah.
He doesn't get back to me. It was just okay. It's a working day.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, I can't do this. I'm gonna call AAA again, and they're like, well, like, what do you need help for? And I'm like, I have a flat tire. Can you help me out? They come over.
You're like, I don't have a flat.
Yeah, I'm like, also, like, honestly, I don't have a flat tire. What happens? I got something stuck in my wheel well. I just need someone to jack up my car. He's like, yeah, I was looking at all your tires. They look fine to me. I'm like, yeah. He looked over and he's like, oh, yeah, I can do this. So he went over and just, this is why you use the right tools for the right reasons, right? It takes him 6 seconds to jack up my car. And it's like at a nice 35, 40 degree angle. I'm like, I would never been able to do that with a hand cranked jack. And then removes the carpet in like 3 seconds. But all of this took me like 2 hours out of my day trying to get this all situated. And I was so stressed out. And it was the one day the sun was really out, so I was like sweating because it got on outside. I was like, oh my god, this is.
And then.
Is this extra?
Which one are you on?
95. 95. That's 99.
No, this is somewhere lower. This was 92. I guess you don't need it?
I use 92? Yeah, I already used it for 92. Yep.
So 95 is this one,
Yeah.
this one, this one, this one. this one, this one, and this one. So these are all. Yeah, that's so that's what happened.
That's what happened. That's why there's no cars inside here today.
Makes sense. So it's working though, right? The car
is working.
It's working and it's good. Okay.
It was good. I'm gonna try to drive it again and see how far I get.
What if it just like dies on the road? The battery just like
quits on me?
Yeah. I'm just waiting on that.
Well, that's why part of me was like, how busy are you tonight?
Oh, okay.
Wow. Oh, well, I'm actually really busy. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna put that on you.
What?
Getting a ride.
And I need one of.
What number are you doing?
109.
Oh, okay, because 103, you didn't give me anything for it.
I thought I did. Wait, I did.
Okay.
I gave you.
I guess I'm lying. That's all.
Oh, so that was what I gave you was 195. Okay, yeah. I thought that was 103 because it's the same pieces. You're making the exact same side.
Yeah.
Okay, but at least these are there for the next, like, for the
next person.
Yeah. And then you need one.
Okay, I need two of these.
And you need this one again.
Oh, ouch.
Something broke?
No, it's the Technic pieces. Oh.
Do they hurt?
When we do Technic, specifically the Lamborghini,
Yeah.
I think we're going to be on the power play for long periods of time so we could speak our heart.
Yeah.
Ouch.
You got hurt?
I'm good. I will survive.
Why does this look like the Millennium Falcon? These two.
Which one?
These two side pieces look like the Millennium.
Yeah, they do.
It's kind of satisfying, the roundness.
There you go.
So we're still on the body of our
Situation?
yeah, our scene.
Scene.
Our scene.
What's the tight scene?
Tight mamla.
Very-
Mamla.
Mamla's
Scene,
a
right?
really.
Like, yeah.
I think you're
It's like
right.
a scene.
Situation or scene, yeah.
Situation. It's like something. It's like I think it's a situation. It's something that's gone down.
Tight mamla ho gaya.
Yeah.
See, there are some things we can't just say in English, right? It just doesn't.
Doesn't make sense.
Or it's just
I
too
feel like that's for a lot of
straightforward.
English is an incredibly basic language. It is.
Yeah.
Like if you look at
Basic in the sense it is a universal.
But it was the reason it's universal is because it's so easy to use. Like, for example, in so many languages, and I also know, like, so many other like Asian languages, African languages. There's someone who's older than you. You'll use you'll use more formal words versus
For
someone
you.
who's younger than you, right?
Yeah.
And it's like there's so many different ways to say things. There's like some really, really deep meaning words too. There's a lot of words that you just can't explain in English.
And I'm guessing that's where slang comes in for English. They're like, okay, well, let's use slang.
But English slang, I feel like you can always explain that in other languages, but you can never explain
Other languages
in
in
English, because
yes.
English just doesn't have the verbiage.
Exactly.
It doesn't have that where you can explain it.
The deepness.
Yeah, because there's some words that even if you're able to explain them in English, the same effect won't be there because it's not the word, it's the idea behind the
The
word.
same desired
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah, like that.
No, I don't think you get what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
it's like what like what are some words in Urdu which are very very
I
they're very
like
powerful?
to me like conjuice.
But that's like someone who's, I feel like you could explain, that's like someone who's petty, right? Or like they keep things to themselves.
No. It's just like when they're miserly.
Yeah, like
But
they're
miserly doesn't roll off the tongue. Like conjuice sounds like an insult.
yeah.
You're
miser-
conjuice. It's
Yeah.
like, no man, I will fight you now.
But miserly is like
Oh, thank you.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah. What else is there? The most, even I didn't know this up until recently when I heard it, maybe a couple years ago. Quwwat bazu.
Wait,
Quwwat bazu.
Kuwait bazu.
Like even I
Strength-
didn't know what that like.
Strength of
it's-
my arms.
But it's like your son, right? Your son, or
The-
it's like your right. It's like your general, like your right hand man, or he's like your right arm, right?
Yeah. The
Um,
strength of my right arm, and right being like the thing you always use, and
But that's my
culturally it's like my son is who I
Yeah.
depend on, so he's my
But it's very difficult to.
Kuwait the- I think we are live again. Try to go.
Yeah, it's very very delayed.
There we go. We're back.
Oh.
That is weird.
Yeah.
So we were able to get back onto our own feed, which is never happens. 'Cause
But
once-
it just cut out in the middle just now. That's weird.
anywho,
Okay.
Totally
I think we might have to re-say a lot of the stuff we just said.
yeah, we'll move on for now.
Yeah.
Just because I also broke a piece and I don't know where I am.
You broke a piece.
Not broke a piece, but
Which one are you on? Wait,
The-
one. And one.
113 or 114.
You're on 114, because that's where that piece is used. With this guy. But don't you put it on this first?
No, this was from was it from before? Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, okay, so
Yeah, and then we're on 116 and 117 and done. And you know what? These are all extra. It's a little bit concerning.
did you do the first one?
Which
Because I don't see it.
These are from this bag though.
Yeah, did you do anything to this back? Yeah, oh crap, you didn't.
Right in the beginning?
Yeah, I yeah, okay. I think we still have access, so we're good.
Oh,
You want to get
it's
started on those?
Yeah,
It's a bunch
yeah,
of
it's
these.
a bunch of the
I'm going to continue with.
Okay, luckily we have access to them.
Yeah,
So I'll put them back on. I missed the first step. So they go top and all the way
I'm going to move.
bottom. And they go top and the other side and wait.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Side, side, down, down, and then the top, and the 3 here, but the 3 have it here and here. Oh, wait. The 3 is supposed to be on this side. Yeah, okay, that's correct. Okay. Yeah.
Done?
Yeah.
All right, we're
these
done.
are
Bag
the-
4 now. Bag numero 4. Page 75.
What? It's not page 75. 120?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
One-
73.
Yeah. 74.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. All right. We had a little mishap, but we're good. We're back on track. All right.
Last bag of tonight.
Yep. Do you want to cut this excess string off?
I will, yeah, once we...
Yeah. And I wonder how you like roll him back up and down. Or maybe you don't. Leave him there.
There's a gear, so I think this attaches to something. You probably crank it or some type of situation, some type of scene.
Some type of scene. Look at that.
What?
One's higher.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, not that.
I think it's the whole piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Good catch.
All right.
Upside down.
And we're building with this. I think this will be... I don't know why I'm imagining this walker to be super, like, humongous.
It's not, though.
Yeah, I don't think it is. So these go... here and down and here and down.
Let me put this guy right here.
And then we've got...
Okay, there you go. That's a little bit more accessibility.
And this one goes here. This one goes here. Okay. Cool. And then okay. Wait.
It's probably for the head.
But
Oh, once we finish, we'll figure it
Yeah.
out.
this one was second, and
Oh my god. The next 3 steps are like identical, maybe even 4 steps.
Oh god, this is not fun.
Right? It gets complicated in
I
the
think
middle.
I just...
Broke it? Messed up?
Wait, no, I don't want to... Okay, so like, where did this come from?
Oh.
This, Yeah, I'm gonna put this one on.
Hold on. Before you do, let's not do 2 things at once.
No, I know. This one's not related to that. So, there we go. There we go. And, we've got... These, I don't know why, I really like these pieces, these red ones.
The nubs.
Yeah, but it has like a ball at the end.
Ball head.
Yeah, it looks...
Very much like a tripod ball head.
So, and then you put...
Sorry.
Hmm?
I want to see if Twitch is doing alright.
Yeah, Twitch is doing good.
Do that.
Where?
Where my finger is?
Yeah, no.
Oh shoot.
That's okay.
It's okay.
At least we've got...
A for effort, right?
Yeah. And we've got YouTube.
Something fell somewhere.
Something fell somewhere?
Hello, fellow brethren Zenakvi.
Hello. Brethren. I don't think it's brethrens. I think it's brethren. I don't think there's a... Because I think brethren means...
Multiple.
multiple.
More than one.
Yeah.
So once again, you're calling Zen out.
No. I'm just saying. Like, even I'm not even that sure about that. But I think so. I feel like I've...
So brother is single, brethren is multiple, brethrens is wrong.
Brethrens could be like multiple brethrens. So multiple groups of brothers. No?
I don't know if that's the thing. The Kumaiil, yes.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the Kumaiil. The one and only.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Did we drop something right? I heard a bunch of...
Yeah. Right?
Where? I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't.
Alright, let's just move on.
If we're missing a piece,
We'll not look down.
we'll not look down.
Oh, Zen's asking you to relax. This is not a grammar session.
I know, but like, I feel like we should already know that some of that stuff. Did I do this right?
I've got a big smile on my face. We need to have a live stream with just you and Zen. I'm gonna sit back with some popcorn.
You're not gonna join in on the show?
No, I am going to just take in the entertainment. It's one of those things, and Zen knows this about me. I'll be relaxed.
Yeah.
The second someone tells me to relax, oh, I am not relaxed anymore. You don't count as a viewer. You're part of the Bricks Bros. Psh, Zen, not for saying you lost one viewer.
You just lost one viewer.
You should be here.
Yeah.
Not the only Kumaiil. You just flip them off?
No.
No, you're just kidding.
No, if I did, it would be recorded. Like, I'm pretty sure we'd have proof of that.
Where is the proof?
Yep. बहुत excited हुए थे.
बहुत ज़्यादा.
I think this is right. Oh my god. No, you know what's happening? I'm building the same thing but with a minor change every time.
Yeah.
And it's
there's like
very
3
annoying.
different. Yeah.
It's very annoying.
I was looking at that. I'm like, oh, I'm glad I don't have to build this.
Yeah. I've got to go through with the pain and suffering.
Yeah, you do.
You know, I've noticed that like when we when we watch any movie or show that's like super amazing, right? There's a lot of times where the main what is it? The main
protagonist.
cast, yeah, they go through a lot of suffering, and there's a lot of shows where people are like you know, they're like, oh my god, it would be so cool if I was in that world, and I'm just like, no, like you would be like you'd be shitting yourself. Imagine being. I've heard so many people that are like, I wish that the like you know the Witcher world was real. I'm just like, no,
no way. Jesus,
we'd be
human-looking spiders the size of trees,
and you have to like actively fight them to stay alive.
Yeah.
What world do you think would be a nice world to like
Star
throw
Trek.
the brick? Do you think Star Trek?
Yeah.
But doesn't Star Trek have like its own share of problems?
It does.
As in
But it's
villains and all that
supposed to also reflect the peak of humanity when humans aren't petty and they're doing everything for the betterment of society. So there's a lot of science, exploration, and good, wholehearted humanness. But yeah, like there is a lot of strife and turmoil. And are they supposed to attach to something?
I feel like but
Eventually?
it doesn't. No, they might have to attach right now.
Oh, so you missed it?
No, I didn't miss it. All I have to do is just. They got attached. Yeah, I guess they do have to attach them. You know, I think.
And the thing is, Star Trek's supposed to be in our world, just in the future.
I think I feel like Avatar would be a cool.
Well, that would be.
Without the villains and all those weird, crazy people, I
Well,
feel
that's the
like
thing.
firebending and
Look, no matter where we are,
you're gonna have
villains. You're gonna have people who.
will abuse the power.
Yeah.
That's true. Even in our world.
That's
we
one.
don't-
That's
yeah.
one reason why people want to get away from our world is because they
But
get
you'll-
they
but
get
you'll
tired
still
of.
have that in another world too.
Yeah.
You'll still have it. Let's all go into Cocomelon.
Yes.
Very, very stagnant world. It's only happy. That's
bright,
it.
Bright colors.
Yeah, that's it.
Everything is singy songy.
Yeah, everyone talks by singing, and it's always very. I feel like that type of world where everyone's always happy. It might be a little scary, to be honest with you. It's like
Like
everyone's
living
always
in a
happy.
Bollywood movie would frighten the crap out of me. It's like you're looking at someone, and next thing you know, they've bust out into song. I'm like, whoa! I didn't know you were getting all emotional with me. All of a sudden, I guess I have to dance now.
And suddenly, like,
Oh,
50,
we're dancing now?
Yeah, but like suddenly 50 men show up behind you and they
I
become your
know.
dancer.
Seriously,
They
it's
become your
like,
backup
where
dancer.
did you guys
Yeah.
come from?
And how is this already choreographed? Like, we all know what to do, and we're gonna do it.
This is why you and I cannot watch Indian movies.
Yeah, I've heard some of them are good though.
There are some good ones.
But it's just I can never get myself to watch them. So
They're good. There are some good, like.
I need one more of these, unless it's here somewhere.
How many? 3?
No, I just need one more because I have to make one more of this.
I'm feeling that is the thing that fell. What number are you on?
127. Yep, I need one more.
4. Yeah. Yep.
Did it fall? Did it fall? definitely something that fell. So we know it's here. It's just where is it? Do you think it's on your side? It might be on my side. Yeah, I don't see it either.
Careful. Second time the live stream goes down today. There it is.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Where were we? Talking about Indian movies, right?
Okay.
Oh my goodness. It's all good.
Yeah, it's fine. We move past that.
This
We
is
gotta
all
finish.
part of Lego, right?
It's all part of our plan. We planned this.
Sure.
Yeah. Happy accident.
Those are always the best accidents.
I feel like that could also be used as an excuse though. As
Oh,
like
totally.
something you're supposed to fix, but you're like, oh, there's a happy accident, it's okay. When really you gotta like fix it in order to move forward.
I agree. Wholeheartedly agree.
Happy accidental. Wait. Okay.
That would be a fun video to make. Like a non-Indian's perspective in an Indian movie. When they
I
start
feel
busting,
like
like,
they
whoa,
would
where did
be-
these guys
they-
come from?
They'd be like contemplating logic and like
That or like always like
the physics would be weird and it'd be
that
what
or
the
like always like when the mom starts crying in the middle, just be like, okay, really, you're gonna go there right now? Like
And
you're
when-
gonna
and when-
emotionally blackmail me?
heck? And when
I'm
someone
just going to
gets-
college.
Yeah, and when someone gets slapped, but they show that slap like 10 times, they'd be like, the person would just be there. Why are you repeating that over and over again?
Is there an echo in here?
I feel like, did someone make something like that? Maybe no one has yet. Like a normal person's perspective on.
No, I think we need to do this.
Yeah, that would be funny. I have to make 4 of these dinosaur looking things. Not that. Okay. And then so they stick out. Ooh, do you know by how much these stick out?
No,
Like
I'm.
I think by
Looks like
one.
one.
Yeah, one. So that like
That
this.
looks like two.
No, it's one. Like only one. Unless it is. Like that?
That's one, yeah.
These are a little bit flimsy, not gonna lie. Just a little bit. Wait, but that's wrong too. That's right. I guess like this? Yeah.
Sure.
And then we need... Oh, wait a minute.
You messed up.
No, where do these go? I didn't even put these on. They go here. Yeah. Let me move this out. Okay, move these in. These go across. This is looking a little confusing now.
Why?
Like number 131.
131.
I don't know exactly where.
Okay, so always look at where this thing's protruding
so
out.
it's pointed here. So like these go on the ends.
And then
This goes in the middle.
I'll let you do it. I'll do it with the backside.
And then one of these gets put right across. And then put here. No, that's
Sorry.
you put it so. And then I think we did it good. And then wait.
So, I might have given you 8 instead of 4. Right?
Maybe.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And then you put this here. And then, so yeah, and then it's these really gigantic. Oh, so these go first, right behind. This is a little better. These pieces are a lot bigger.
Easier too.
And they're bigger too, so So we're basically making the place where you sit, but like, okay, so this is gonna be pretty big.
It'll be a good size, yeah.
It'll be. We might
I'm
not be disappointed.
I'm just imagining it too
Yeah.
big. That's my issue.
We might not be disappointed this time. We need a front piece, and then you need bottom. And then wait, that's weird. You completely block off the top. Wait. Wait a minute. Yeah, so you put it on the bottom.
Oh, I had a feeling.
Yeah, but I fixed it. Okay, so now this goes.
David's saying, "Wow, this stream has been up for hours. I hope you guys get paid well." I hope so too.
Yeah, I hope so too. Who knows though? I do wonder, you know, those. Maybe it's easier. to
Okay, these
change.
4. That's too much exact of a number to be left behind. 4 of the same.
So far, I'm not feeling anything missing. So.
Famous last words from Kumaiil Ari Nakfi.
And then turns out next step everything is missing. We're like, oh, we gotta go back.
Oh yeah, right there. 130.
But
On the bottom. Did you put it on the bottom?
No.
Kumaiil for the win.
I don't even know where that piece is. It's like lost in there.
These 10 pieces. We'll probably need it because it gives it a height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is off.
Yes, right here. Just right here. That's perfect.
Okay, good.
Perfect.
We're just
Could
gonna-
not have asked for anything better.
Okay. Then we'll put that back on.
I'll let you put it back because I don't. Oh, nicely. That was like a 30-second fix. Nice.
Yeah, that was a easier fix because it was right at the bottom too. Good.
very good.
Very good. Okay. Hi again.
Oh, he's back twice
With
in one
a-
stream.
With another question, maybe?
What are you having for dinner?
Me?
No, Mr.
Oh. Wait. What is this? That's pretty satisfying actually, putting this wheel.
Is that the wheel or is that the
It's not a wheel,
kula?
is it?
I don't remember. I think it is.
It's like the round one?
Aren't they all? If you think about it.
But they're not this round.
No,
Rare.
if you think about it, at the end, it's always round.
It is a circle of life.
It's the circle of life.
You already put these on?
I did. Sorry. Assist.
Because I'm like confused now. Just these on. And you put this.
I was barbecuing. Okay, you know where we're crashing after this.
Yep. And you need two wings. I'm actually going really quick through this. This is good. Especially these last couple of steps. They're not too difficult, which is good. Ooh. I wonder.
If
Oh, look at that.
something wrong? Yeah,
It's literally bending up. You can take this whole piece off altogether. It'll just snap off, but I don't know. Oh,
you
maybe
just
it's
need to turn this
yeah.
a bit.
Makes sense. The other side too, I think, if you turn it.
Is it supposed to be all the way straight or does it matter?
I don't.
'Cause now it's
straight. It's straight on the thing, so maybe it is. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. Luckily, we don't have to. I feel like this would be something they would make you build. You know, side pieces.
If
put
it
a
was
top.
like bigger set or more
Okay, if they already built this, why couldn't they just build the grill in there too? They already like built the. Okay. 1, 2,
Buckle my shoe.
3, and then go with 2. Wait a minute.
Oh no,
This.
it's backwards.
No, it's not.
Oh.
This piece is not long enough to properly accommodate. Like, if you look on the thing, it's like longer.
There's literally no more pieces.
I know. I'm just talking about this one. Like, it's not long enough to. And this is not like this is what it's supposed to look like. It's not backwards. As far as the picture is saying. And then upside down this way.
Mardo sale.
Ooh, okay, so these top pieces.
Oh, I just wrote nice. That's wrong. way.
Unless it's upside down.
And now it's upside down.
Yeah.
And then now you rotate this.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you do? Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right. I think I went too much.
Yeah.
Show them to the audience.
Bit back. Still not in focus. Let's do this.
Oh, nice.
Looking good. And this is the part we just built. Looking good?
Very good, very good.
Yep. And you already built this?
I did.
Okay,
Hey, this is not sitting. There you go.
It's not supposed to sit from the sides.
No, it was. All of this was loose up here.
Oh.
I just gave it a nice little squeeze. All right.
And
Last for tonight.
done. And after we put the last piece on, this is what we have from the top. So this is the top part of the AT-AT where everyone sits.
The body, and then I guess this is the back side. We will make the head on this side. Obviously, some legs to be attached.
So, you know, honestly, this is a pretty big body.
So far,
Yep.
yeah.
And I can only, like, this will be a big set. I
Not
feel
massive
like.
though.
Not massive, but I think it'll be a decent size. Like, in the beginning, I was worried that it might be smaller, but this looks like a really good size.
Anything smaller than this would be crap.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't go really
and,
small.
And this is, it's a good size.
Yeah.
Like if I put my hand next to it, if I put my hand next to it, that's pretty much how big it is.
If I put my hand next, no.
Yeah, that's how. All right.
This is why you do it.
Yeah.
I'm a noob when it comes to switching.
Okay.
So, not bad at all.
Yeah, not bad.
Took us a little longer than we anticipated, but 2.5 hours. So, if I was a mathematicianistic, it should take us 5 hours to build.
Yes.
2.5
It
hours
should.
today, 2.5 hours on Friday.
But
But
if-
we have more intricate stuff to build on Friday.
So it might go up to 3. Possibly.
Or come back to 2.5 because I feel like we did slow down today.
Okay.
The rope thing.
Do you want to put one of the dudes in here?
No, not yet.
No.
Oh, in here.
You know,
I think you meant into the walker.
No. You know what I think they did really well with this set? They're creating a with all the other sets they just give minifigures, but with this you're creating like an environment with your AT-AT. Like you have a dude on his own
Yeah.
speeder. You have someone with a minigun,
A turret.
a turret who's like standing on
Yeah.
the side. So
And-
it's good. And you have Luke Skywalker hanging on the bottom, so you're actually recreating a scene.
So this is like the sweet spot of a nice display set, but still playable.
Yeah. You can do a
And
lot.
we've only
with
built
it.
half of it so far, so granted,
Yeah.
we might be wrong, but this seems like okay. You have a snow speeder, like you're saying, a turret, people sitting inside. If you had last year's small snow speeder, I think that would go really nicely with
Yep.
it.
So you can really build a scene with it,
Yeah.
and probably that scene. The one from
Wait,
the
what scene are you
movie.
talking about?
The what battle?
What
was
scene?
It? What battle was it? The
Battle of Hoth.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about movie scene. I'm talking about the scene over here. What's happening?
Oh, this is happening.
This is happening.
This is
This
happening.
situation is happening in the scene.
Yeah, the Mamla.
The Mamla.
Yep. Yeah.
This was a great Mamla, by the way.
Yeah, it was.
I
this
enjoyed
wasn't
it.
a too difficult. This wasn't
So,
super difficult, honestly.
but it was the good enough challenge
Oh.
because it was a good enough challenge because you do your chassis, your main structure that everything's being built upon is Technic, so it's
Yes.
not simple.
It's not.
It-
but,
It's nicely designed. It's
yeah.
thoughtful.
And some of the more difficult pieces, I don't mind building them if in the end it looks nice. It makes
Yes.
it look better.
And structurally more
Yeah.
solid.
So
So that's it for tonight.
Yeah.
So Friday, right? If everyone has a food coma after Thursday, wants to just kind of relax with us, 4 p.m.
Yep, 4 p.m. We will
Maybe
be
3:30. We haven't decided
possibly, but we'll release those
yet.
timing
Updated
on
timings,
Instagram.
yeah, and
So
we'll let
please
everyone.
follow us on Instagram.
Exactly.
There are all of our socials. So yeah, follow us
Look
on
at that.
YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and TikTok.
Now, if you wanted to recommend someone, just to go to one spot, just for a quick snapshot of what BRKS are about, what they're doing lately, what would you recommend? Which social to go to?
I would recommend probably Instagram.
Instagram, okay.
Because a lot of the fun short videos that we are putting and that we're gonna put in the future are gonna go on Instagram.
Yep.
On the Reels section, so that's a really nice spot to take a look at what we've built, but really fast.
Yeah.
Not as slow as a live stream.
Exactly. And then for live streams and for our Lego lapses and our reviews, stick here to YouTube. Live streams do go on Twitch, as Kumaiil mentioned, but
Yep.
the main meat of our,
Channel.
I was going to say the meal that we offer,
Yeah.
the main courses are still on YouTube, which is lego-lapse review, and then of course this live
The
stream
live
here.
stream. Yep. All right.
Any last words or wishes before we gain 5 pounds until the next video? 5 is probably not.
5 is probably good. You're gonna see us like
10.
sitting up here,
Yeah, like-
loaded. There's gonna be like, I don't want to build.
Wearing sunglasses. Don't talk to me.
Yeah. No, not really. I think we've said all that needs to be said.
Okay, well then, take us away.
Well, once again, thank you guys for joining us. I'm Kumaiil,
My name is Atif.
and until next time, see you on the flip side.
Yeah,
See ya.
Friday.